Hey guys, welcome back to Read with Melanin, and today we're going to talk about our quarter three stat. As y'all probably don't know, I've been furloughed, so we're recording a bunch of stuff today, and today we're specifically talking about books. My overall goal for the year is to read 80 books, and I want to read at least 10 new authors this year. Now, I don't know where I am in the scheme of things of all the authors, but I did manage to read a couple of authors and things. I actually am, we are 50 books in for the year. So somehow in the next 3 months, I need to read 30 books. I don't really think that's going to happen, if I'm going to be honest with you. I've been averaging 4 to 6 books a month. There's been like 2 outliers for the whole year, but it's basically been 4 to 6 books a month. And when I'm busy and actually working, that is my sweet spot, I think. So there might be a little influx for October, but that's just because I got a lot of free time right now. And we're only on day 2 of this furlough, so I don't know how long it's going to last. So we might end up having a very long October recap versus any of the other months. So for quarter 3, I read a total of 15 books. I read 6 in July, 4 in August, and 5 in September. I read a total of 1,219 pages. I listened to a total of 122.52 hours. I read 5 different genres of books. No new genres, actually, in quarter 3. I completed 1 series, and the series that I completed was The Trials of Apollo. That is the 3rd series of the Percy Jackson world. Highly recommend it. Cannot stress that enough. Actually, no, you got to read all of them to really love the characters. But series 2 is where the heroes of Olympus, chef's kiss. But Trials of Apollo, I actually care about Apollo now. Like I said, I don't really know why I care about Apollo, but I care about Apollo now. So I guess, if I like it, I love it, right? I read 3 new authors in the quarter 3, which I'm very proud of. I got to check the count. I'm going to put the count here of how many new authors I've read this year because I don't actually have my reading journal down here. I just have my notebook for the video script that I'm recording. Surprisingly, there were no DNFs for quarter 3. And I did pause a couple of books because, I've been a little stressed out, and be honest with you. I've been a little stressed out. Work has been a little stressful. So I have, if the book feels like it's getting too suspenseful, I've paused a lot of them. I think there's 4 or 5 books in my pause list right now that I am going to get back to eventually. More than likely, we might get done. They might be audiobooks while I'm deep cleaning my closet or something during this furlough. I will say the worst book of quarter 3 for me is The Bookshop Sisterhood by Michelle Lindo Rice, narrated by Ariel Blake. I've already talked about that book. You will more than likely see the short where I'm talking about this more. So I'm not going to double talk about it for you guys. I'm just going to say, check out the short about it. It just didn't give me what I wanted. I'm actually sick and tired of being promised Black girl libraries, Black girl bookstores, Black girl magical libraries, and not getting the libraries, just getting the girl in the drama. That's not what I asked for. I want the bookstore and the library. Stop promising me things, please. Obviously, my favorite read of quarter 3 was Ambessa, The Chosen Wolf, by C.L. Clark. I will talk about this book forever and a day, and I'm not going to talk about it because I know in my August recap, I talked about it a lot. But if you've read it based on my recommendation, please tell me how you feel about it. Did you feel like I led you astray? Let me know. Now let's talk about our quarter 4, hopefuls. So if I'm averaging 4 to 6 videos a month, with 6 being my higher, I would like to read 18 books by the end of the year. If I read more than that, I'll be shocked. Now, to be fair, I am currently compiling a Christmas themed reading list for December because when I go on my family vacation, I of course like to read, and I've been doing a lot of Kindle reading, which means I've been doing a lot of Kindle Unlimited for December. So I'm looking for, I like the Christmas romances, especially if they're Black. So if you guys have Christmas romances that I should read for December, please leave that down below because I want to build the list now so I can share it with you guys, at the end of December. At the end of November, at the beginning of January, beginning of December, I want to share that list with you guys. So please, please share that with me. I think I'm going to finish the Claribel Ortega series, The Witchlings, because I think the fourth book came out in September. So I think I'm going to finish that series. I want to catch up on a couple of my middle grades. I haven't been in a middle grade mood lately, but maybe we might go back because I still haven't read Amari. I still haven't read the third Marvelers book. And there is another middle grade book that I haven't finished for the year that's come out. And so I want to read all my middle grades during Q4. We want to get all my middle grades in, and that way we can prepare for their next books. Let me think. What else do I want to do? I don't know, honestly. I need some ideas. Like, I do want to finish my book challenges. I think I told y'all I have my personal book bingo that I made, and I have my A to Z challenge. I do want to finish those, and I'm thinking of doing a holiday bingo card. So if you guys want a holiday bingo reading card, let me know. I'm not going to do one for Halloween because I'm trying to read thriller. My goal is to read 3 thriller books for the Q4. I don't know if I'm going to do it. I don't know. I'm waiting for my library, basically. Once my library has the books, then I can read them because I am still on the mission to not buy any books for 2025. Now, if I'm doing the recap videos in December, because obviously they are coming, and I decide if I'm going to buy any of them, it really might be Ambessa. That might be one. And then I might buy the Jasmine Throne series. It depends on how it ends. And then I also want the Davabad trilogy. I actually had like the urge to reread it already. So I think that I will be buying those, but am I the only one that's kind of feeling like the 2025 book releases are not as good as previous years' books? Because a lot of the 2025 releases, I have been reading them as they've become available at the library, and I'm trying not to have expectations for them so that there's not too much pressure, but they're not really giving me what I need them to give. Oh, wait, no. Love Lyric came out in Q2, so never mind. But yeah, so that is my goals. I think I will be reading thriller, which will be a new genre for this year. So I think I will be hitting my genre goal list. We'll be talking about that more like later. Also, shout out to Hooked and Booked for this shirt. It says Thick Lives Book Vibes. I love this shirt. Highly recommend y'all check them out. Another Black owned business. As far as me, that's it. I am doing books on the ground. I think by the time this video goes out, it'll be a week before. It's a Books on the Ground event here in Houston. I'm getting inserts and stuff ready, so I'm going to have some stuff to talk about for that too. So without more rambling, thank y'all for checking out my channel. I know this video is very short, so please leave me some comments down below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and until the next video, guys, bye.